Hello everyone, my name is Ferusanata Irawan from Psychology major in Universitas Pembangunan Jaya. In this video, I will introduce you all to an Indonesian tradition, especially the Javanese tradition of Tedhak Siten. First of all, I'm going to tell you about the definition of Tedhak Siten. Okay, so for Javanese people, especially in rural areas, everything that is considered beneficial falls under Javanese cultural ideals. Javanese people are generally very committed to preserving their rituals and culture, which is reflected in the various ceremonies that have survived for centuries despite constant changes in society. One example of a custom that is still preserved is the Tedhak Siten ceremony. Tedhak Siten comes from the word Tedhak, which means the descent or stepping on, and Siten, which means land. This tradition is one of the life cycle rituals in Javanese society that is carried out as a form of respect for the earth, where children learn to set foot or walk. According to some beliefs among the Javanese community, this tradition must be carried out for every children who has Javanese lineage. Overall, the Tedhak Siten ceremony has a meaning to teach children the concept of independence, foster a sense of responsibility, instill resilience in facing problems, as well as develop a generous and charitable nature towards others. The metaphor underlying this ritual is the hope that the child will one day grow up to be a strong and independent person in a life full of trials, able to overcome various challenges to achieve her or his goals. Next, I'm going to tell you about the stages and events in Tedhak Siten. The Tedhak Siten ceremony involves several traditional events, including first, stepping foot on colorful rice. Second, climbing the sugarcane ladder. Third, entering the chicken coop. Fourth, picking up an object. And two other are fighting over coin and take a flower bath. Next, the cultural values and philosophy of Tedhak Siten. Tedhak Siten is a sacred tradition that reflects the rich culture and philosophy of the Javanese people. Each stage of the process contains deep meaning and hope for the child's development. This tradition is a medium to instill noble values such as responsibility, independence, and concern for others. From a spiritual point of view, the Tedhak Siten ritual is an expression of gratitude to God for the life and protection given to the child until the age of 7 months. Parents pray that their child will always be safe, healthy, and protected. The prayers and celebrations in the ceremony reflect the belief that everything in life is the result of God's will and blessings. Acculturation with Islam is visible in the ceremony through the recitation of prayers and thanksgivings. This shows how local customs can be combined with the religious beliefs of the religion of the community, strengthening the spiritual meaning of the Tedhak Siten ceremony. This union highlights the importance of prayer and God's favor in the life of a child who is just beginning to walk. Okay, the last thing I want to say about this topic is about preservation efforts and challenges in the present day. The implementation of Tedhak Siten also has an important function in preserving culture and ancestral heritage. In this fast-paced modern era, maintaining and preserving regional customs is a challenge in itself. By performing the Tedhak Siten ceremony, parents not only uphold the tradition but also teach cultural values to the next generation. Tedhak Siten is not just a ceremonial event but also an educational medium that teach children about the importance of respecting culture, history, and ancestral heritage. By understanding the meaning and philosophy contained in each stage of the ceremony, children can grow into wiser individuals, firmly rooted in noble values and able to face future challenges with a strong character. Maintaining and preserving customs such as Tedhak Siten in this day and age is not an easy thing. The younger generation is often less familiar with and appreciative of their local culture as a result of modernization and globalization. There are several ways to preserve it, namely by protecting the natural resource used in the Tedhak Siten ritual, collecting and documenting the knowledge about Tedhak Siten, including the procedure, meaning symbolic, and values culture. Educate the younger generation about the importance of preserving this cultural heritage, adapt some aspect of the ceremony to make it more relevant to modern life without losing its essence, involve community leaders and the government in preserving efforts, promote Tedhak Siten as a cultural attraction to increase awareness and appreciation of the wider community. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry for all the mistaken. Goodbye.